All right, here we are again. Okay, another rifle from Extreme Bigbore Air Rifles. All right, you've seen me do a 40 before. This is another 40 cal. This is, I guess you'd call it a carbine. This one has a 25-inch barrel and a 20-inch charge tube. Okay, a little bit shorter than the other ones. This is Brent's personal gun that he's been very successful with. As like the other ones, it's the big cocking knob, you know, your teardrop feed, okay, your standard Weaver bases on it. Beautiful, beautiful, I guess you call it brown and gray stock. Again, as always, nice solid trigger guard, Timony trigger, okay, so it's got, you know, the safety feature there, okay, so it's not going to discharge accidentally. And then again, to uncock, hold the charge hander back, hold the trigger, and just slowly let it forwards. Now it's ready to, you know, you can safely transport. It's not going to discharge on you. Okay. The only way really to get a bullet out of any of the big bores is pop it open, shove your cleaning rod through, you know, just like tap, pop your lead out, you should be able to save it. Even with the soft cast stuff that I shoot, you should be able to get it out relatively simple without, you know, mangling the bullet. All right, this particular gun Brent has set up for PSI charge of 4250. If you're running a scuba tank of 3000, even 3600, you're not going to hit the peak speeds with this gun. Okay, this needs 30, excuse me, not 30. This needs 4250, 4300 to get the optimum performance out of it. This gun is with a 225 or a 230 grain slug. It's doing just over 900 feet a second, and with my brand new 275 grain, it's doing 860. Okay, it's a two-shot gun. All right, because of the short charge tube and the high PSI. All right, this is not something you're going to get 3 or 4 or 5 shots out of. Okay, it's not a dump gun where you get one shot and then have to refill, which some guys like and are super lightweight. This is pretty much a 2-shot. It's not going to be empty. You still got, there's still air in there. It can still kill, you know, if you put a round in it and shot something. But for your optimum, 2 shots. Okay, so you need to know that when you're ordering or buying these guns, what you're looking at. The shorter charge tubes and the higher PSI is going to bring your shot count down. So when you're ordering, when you're discussing things with Alan or Brent, make sure you discuss that with them. It's a great gun, very lightweight compared to the longer, like the 36-inch. I actually don't even have the weight on this. I should go upstairs and weigh it on the scale. But nice, light, shouldering, nice gun. Throw a couple of sling studs on there. You go through the woods with it with no problems whatsoever. We're going to shoot some ballistic gel, and you can see the penetration that it does. Okay, in shooting the ballistic gel, if you look at the tape measure on there, you can see the depth. The 225, which is more of a cone shape, you'll see the picture of the bullet. The 230, which is more of a round nose, both went about the same distance into the block. The 275, which is a cone shape also, that went much, much further. The first 3 slugs were soft cast lead. I put those on the BHN tester, and those are coming out like a 4, okay? Nice, soft. You can see how when they hit, the energy is expanded into that block. You can see how they mushroom perfectly. You could not ask for a better hollow point in an air rifle than what I'm working with right there. Does everything a high-powered sporting rifle would, except instead of at 4,000 feet a second, you're at just under 1,000 feet a second. 4th bullet I shot was my 225 in a what I call a medium cast lead. Okay, it's running somewhere around a 12, I believe, on the BHN. When I tested that, and as you can see, that went all the way through the first block into the second block, which is great if that's all you're looking for, but it didn't mushroom or crap. Okay, my honest opinion, medium cast, not that great. Hard cast, but that's my personal opinion. Okay, you have to shoot what you like and what you're comfortable with. But you've seen the performance. This gun has taken several deer this past season. You can see with my bullets, and you can see how they react when they're being pulled out. Okay, so if you like it, give Brent or Alan a call. Their information is here on the video. I'm very pleased with this. It's a very sharp shooting gun. It's a very flat shooting gun. With these speeds and those light bullets, it's extremely flat. Okay, so if you're doing 100 yards, this gun would easily be banging right there on the mark. All right, Brent tests every gun personally, and like I said before, this was his personal hunting gun. If you like it, give him a call. You can see more videos on YouTube. I really thank you guys for watching, and that's it for now. Close this out, Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.